computer-generated voices like me are becoming more and more mainstream. Large tech companies such as Google, Microsoft, and Azure are putting a lot of effort in creating the most human-like generated voices. Today, Mirko will explain how I was created and what I can do for you.
Thank you, Google WaveNet, for introducing me and the topic. And Mr. Ian US WaveNet I is right. You may have asked your Google Home, Alexa or Siri to look on YouTube for speech synthesis, and this video started playing on your television. Let's check out what speech synthesis actually means and how it works. Speech synthesis is the artificial production of human speech. It is generated by a computer from a sample of text. Therefore, it is more commonly known as text-to-speech. The inverse of text-to-speech is speech recognition, or speech-to-text. This is used when you talk to your virtual assistant, for example. To interpret your commands, it creates a textual transcription of your speech. But today we are focusing on transforming text to speech. The speech is generated by an artificial intelligence model, AI model in short. And it has learned how to pronounce words by listening to 25 hours of audio read by a professional speaker. Next to pronunciation, it also learns prosody. This is a mix of intonation, rhythm, and emphasis. And this is different for every voice and every language. After training the model, we can now feed it a new piece of text that it has never seen before, and the model will read it out loud correctly. In order to understand how an AI model can speak human-like, we first need to know what human-like speech is. Speech is a sequence of sound waves, and human voices have a wave frequency of around 120 Hz. This means that there are 120 sound waves for every second. For a computer, each wave, again, consists of multiple data points. And the human ear is exceptionally well conditioned to detect even the smallest deviations in these sound waves. The revolutionary advancement in speech synthesis came from DeepMind, a research lab acquired by Google. They were the first to successfully develop an AI model that could generate raw audio waves with human-like sound. Due to the sheer size of data needed, it took 90 minutes to generate only 1 second of speech when it was first published in 2016. But in the last 4 years they have come far, as they can now generate speech in real time. The method they used is borrowed from a computer vision technique in AI. It's called the Convolutional Neural Network, or CNN. The CNN consists of multiple layers stacked on top of each other that takes the text and its linguistic features as input, together with the previously generated speech. It then adds up all the important information by calculating very difficult nonlinear mathematical equations. It has learned which information is important and how to exactly add it up by looking at the training data, which was read by the professional speaker. The result of each round of calculations is one single data point on one wave of the resulting sound. Now remember, we need 120 waves per second of speech. After generating every data point for each wave, we can play the audio back from our machine and it will sound like human speech to us. Now we know how synthesized speech sounds and how it's created, let's take a look at how it can help us out. Application 1. Helping visually impaired people or people with reading difficulties. People who are not able to read text, such as articles, books, or research, can be spoken to by a computer. Because it's not viable to have all these texts recorded by a human speaker, with speech synthesis this can be automated without the extensive time investment or costs. As the quality of synthesized speech increases, it becomes easier to listen to for longer periods of time or listen to more complex information. Application 2. Teaching languages. Learning a new language is challenging if you don't have a teacher from whose examples you can imitate the pronunciation and prosody of that language. Teachers are scarce, expensive, and not available 24/7. With proper speech synthesis, the need of such teachers decreases. For example, you probably have looked up how to pronounce a foreign word on Google. Having these generated examples at our disposal, we learn how to communicate better, faster. Application 3. Call center automation. Waiting in line for customer support is bothersome for everyone. The customer's time is wasted and the view on their brand decreases when they're waiting too long. Using speech synthesis combined with speech recognition, you can create a system where the customer has a dynamic conversation with the AI model. The model either answers their questions without the need of an employee, or it can determine which department of the call center to forward the customer to, so that they get the right service from the right person, which increases their chances of solving the problem. Therefore, it increases customer satisfaction and decreases cost. To wrap it up, speech synthesis is a hot research topic for tech companies. But a remark is to be made about the quality across languages. Most systems are primarily focused on evolving the speech of English and Chinese language. This causes a difference in quality for the other languages. Thankfully, research is also being done on transferring AI models between languages in order to close that gap. In the near future, I believe there will be almost perfect synthesized voices in every language. Thank you for watching the tech update about speech synthesis by BIT. If you want to know more about what we do or read on other cases, go to wearebit.com.